Hello, welcome back to the iLog channel. My name is Casey, and thank you for joining me for another episode of my Minecraft survival series. In today's episode, I want to continue to work on that castle over there, specifically finishing up the main entrance room and mapping out how I want some of the hallways and interior to go. And once I have a better idea of the interior, I can start adding some exterior details like windows and such, because currently it is, well, just kind of a wall of stone brick all around. So once we get further into that, I can start figuring out more how that's going to look. Now, in between episodes, I haven't done much. I finally added in a rail line. You can't see it. Where is it? There's the portal. I added a rail line in the nether between here and the mining desert, and I also added a rail line in the cherry strip mine, not that rail line, but two rail lines on the two separate levels, one that goes to the cave spider farm and one that goes to the newly created skeleton spawner farm. Alright, so this is my rough interior idea for the staircase. There's sort of this curved balcony up here. Come up to it from these stairs. There's going to be doorways down here and down here. And then up top there will be, let's see, what's that, one in? There we go. I think doors here on either side. And then I may have some kind of quartz pillar coming up from here to the ceiling. We'll see about that. And then I might have something underneath all this wood. It's not gonna, I don't want it to look like a balcony. I think I'm gonna like fill it in, but maybe leave it hollow, and there could be some kind of like secret back entrance through here. There could be like a secondary tunnel, maybe some kind of like, I guess like in the, if it were a real castle or mansion or whatever, it could be like the service tunnel. But yeah, so far so good. I'm going to mirror this design here on the other side and then come up with how I want to fill it in and add in the pillars. All right, so this is the design that I've decided to go with, kind of this spruce and mangrove thing. I'm not sure how I feel about these sort of mangrove panels back there, but I really like these spruce panels with the stairs there. Around the room for lighting, I've done red candles. I feel like red sits really well with the vibe of this room, even though, oh man, it's dark. It is dark in here. I think I need to add some more. Maybe like another set up there. Oh, that's why it's so dim over here. I did the wrong amount of candles. Maybe I can borrow some from here. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Maybe I'll even tear these down. Yeah, so it's pretty dark in here, but I really like the candles. They're very atmospheric, you know? And so these are the back areas. As you can see, the second floor is going to start up there, continue on to these towers. I guess this half will only be these towers, because, I mean, maybe I could squeeze something here, but this is an exterior wall here, so I don't see that really working out. There will probably be a way up here. My plan is to utilize the roof attic space in some way, so there may be a way from here up the tower into the roof area and then like up across here on top of this room. But yeah, overall I think this looks pretty great. There's probably some more detailing I could do. These walls feel flat Maybe some paintings could be cool to add some detail. But so far, I think this is pretty good. How do you make paintings? I haven't made... It's wool and sticks, right? Yeah, wool and sticks. I could probably get my hands on some of those. And then over in this side is much, much larger than the other side. So there's a lot more to work with. So I'm not exactly sure what each room is going to be in here. I haven't really planned out like every individual space, but probably a bedroom somewhere. Maybe even like the main bedroom could be above this area. We'll see about that, but you know, somewhere around here. Got the towers. Got all kinds of stuff. This tower will be accessible in some way. I'll throw in the potion brewing setup somewhere, somehow. And I think even maybe back here. Yeah, because this is the area behind the staircase. I kind of like the idea of there being some kind of like secret passage or something, like a secret room over here that you get to by walking behind the staircase here. And then there'd be some kind of room here, maybe with like a bookshelf door or something. I think that could be pretty cool. But yeah, this upper area will just slowly fill out like this. Although I'm not sure if I want this to be a chamber that you enter into or just like a hallway. So maybe I'll hold off on those. It's definitely, I don't know, I can't tell if it's too moody in here with the lighting or if it's like just the right amount. Like part of me wishes it was brighter in here, but it also does look pretty dang cool. So, I don't know, kind of torn. Well, I was trying to mark out the hallway over here, but I am out of spruce wood, so I'm definitely going to have to farm up some more of that. Just found another stack I had lying around. There we go. So yeah, not really sure what's going to be in these towers, but there's going to be something. And then I'll have to find something to fill these spaces with some kind of room. Not really sure what I could put here, but it'll be something. That's the thing, it's going to be weird. I feel like the exterior and the interior aren't going to completely match. There's going to be like weird gaps like this, you know, just kind of everywhere. Because I'm kind of building the interior inside of the shell of the exterior as opposed to building the exterior to just like tightly match the interior. All right, and I think the next thing I want to work on is the entrance leading up to the doors here from the bridge. So I'm going to get started on figuring something out for that. All right, and here we go. It's a little bit cramped, I think, on this path here. It kind of just goes full 90 degrees and then you're coming up here, but I don't know. I think this looks pretty all right. It's just kind of basic stone slabs, but yeah, looks decent. It does the job. I may tinker with the design over time a little bit, but yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And now I've got a proper way up to the castle. Nothing changed on the inside yet, though I think I may get some wool and some sticks and add in some paintings as decorations on the walls. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hey, so I made the paintings almost a week and a half ago. I have had quite a time. You may have noticed this video is out much later than previous episodes, and there was actually just a whole week where there were no new episodes. So the funnest thing happened. That last clip you saw was recorded on March 7th. It's currently March 18th. My dog, the family dog, got sick during the end of that week, and required constant monitoring, which meant I couldn't be at my computer, couldn't record any new episodes. And then, the darndest thing happened. I got sick and was pretty much bedridden with COVID for the entirety of that weekend and the beginning of last week, which last week there were no new episodes. So I'm feeling better now. Definitely, I don't think I'm 100% back, but probably like 80, 90%, probably like 90%. So I need to really play catch up on these episodes. I wasn't able to record. I could have recorded at the end of last week and tried to get this episode out 9 a.m. Eastern time Monday like I usually do. It is currently 9:47 Eastern time on Monday. So if this episode comes out on Monday, it's going to come out later in the day. That would be optimal to try to get it out today. But I could have recorded at the end of last week, but I have been meaning to switch my computer over from Windows 10 to Linux Mint for a while now, and having a little break last week finally gave me the time to do that. Once I started feeling a bit better, Thursday and Friday, I started working on that, which was a slow process, getting all my drives converted from NTFS to EXTF4, or EXT4, whatever the partition format is. So that's been a thing I've been working on, because the upcoming Windows 10 end of service in October of 2025 has just been giving me all kinds of anxiety, because my computer's not eligible for a Windows 11 upgrade, because the CPU is an Intel 7th gen, so it's not on the supported list of CPUs. My motherboard doesn't have a TPM 2.0 module, and it's very clear that Microsoft just does not want those systems being upgraded. I know, yes, I'm aware there are things you can do to force the upgrade, doing registry edits and stuff, but I didn't really want my operating system to be hanging on by the thread of a registry edit, whether a potential update they released could, change that or brick the system or whatever. So I switched over to Linux, and currently am running Minecraft and OBS here on a copy of Linux Mint, which is why the bar up at the top of the screen may look a bit different. I had to recreate my OBS profile for that, so it might look a little bit different between the clips. But yeah, oh geez, okay. Let's play Minecraft. Nothing's been done, as you can see. I made the paintings, and that was the last thing I did in this world. I literally haven't played this game since those last couple weeks. So let's place in some paintings. Well, that was perfect to get right off the bat. Well, that's okay. Yeah. Sweet. And let's see over here, maybe some small ones. Okay, I feel like I'm not going to get a small one unless I make it a small one. Not enough dirt. Okay. Let's use wood. Yeah, let's go with that one. We'll get another one over here. There we go. I like that. 2 alternate versions of kind of the same painting. Cute. Where else could I put a painting? Maybe here somewhere? Let's do a 2x2. Where do I want the edge to be? Yeah, I think I'll bring it in like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, how's everyone been? You know, we've had all this time apart. Leave a comment. Let me know how things are going on in your life. Hopefully better than things were for mine in the past couple weeks, because it was just all kinds of rough dealing with all that stuff. This episode may end up being very, very short. I have to learn a new video editor. The DaVinci Resolve, which I was using before, has a native Linux port, but it's not very good in the sense that you can't export videos as MP4s because it doesn't support AAC codecs for audio, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to try out using a video editor for Linux called Kdenlive. So that's going to be all kinds of fun. I'm going to have to learn a new video editor while also trying to put this video together. So we'll see about that. Let's see. Where do I want to dump all this stuff? Jeez, these are a mess. Okay, well, I'll hold on to that stuff for a second. All right, what else can I do right now? I could build out these rooms. You know, I could put like a block of glowstone or something behind this picture to act as like an invisible light source. That could be cool. And then here, geez, I don't really know what else to work on yet. My inspiration's kind of fried out right now. It's kind of weird getting back into the groove, like having a huge half a week break like that in the middle of recording an episode. I'll just dump all of my inventory in there. I think I need to get the old juices flowing again. The old creative juices. Do I need this? I mean, there's my boat. Probably not. Do I have any TNT at all? Because if I do, it may be advantageous for me to use for what I want to try. I think I want to, I don't know, go raid a Guardian Temple or something. I just need something to do that's not sitting in that dang castle. My gunpowder supply is totally gone, right? Wouldn't it be super awesome if some had generated while I was working on the castle? I doubt it. Oh, look at that. Random dirt block. Thanks, Enderman. Ooh, are these fully oxidized? Where's the oh yeah, oxidized copper. Nice. Yeah, eventually this whole tower is going to be blue. Alright, let's head down here. We still haven't detailed this area. Oh, no gunpowder. Okay. Why don't we just head up here and let some creepers spawn in for a bit. Alright, so I've just been chilling up here, waiting for some creepers to spawn to get some gunpowder. I feel like I should mention, I realized I forgot earlier when I was talking about this. I mentioned that my dog was sick. She's doing better. We took her to the vet, got her some medication. She's doing better. I realized I kind of didn't mention that, and I didn't want to leave anyone concerned about that. But why don't we go see how much gunpowder we've gotten? So hopefully I can get this video out today. I'm going to have to recreate a lot of the assets from my previous editing workflow. Like I'm going to have to make a new intro with like the text lining up to the music in the intro. Okay, that's not a lot of gunpowder. That was only probably like 20-25 minutes of AFKing. Stack and some change of gunpowder. That'll be enough for some TNT anyway, which I only really need a couple pieces to do an ocean monument. There we go. So I got 22 TNT. I'll need some redstone blocks. I don't know if I'll need all this TNT, but I'll bring all of it. I'll bring, I don't know, I guess an equal amount of redstone blocks. I'll need stone, probably some kind of cobblestone. And I'll get some buckets of milk so that I don't get mining fatigue, or when I kill off the Elder Guardians, I can get rid of the mining fatigue. 1, 2, I guess 4 buckets of milk should be good. And then I want to grab some puffer fish as well, which I should have in here. Yeah, so I can make some water breathing potions. All right, 3 8-minute water breathing potions. Should be plenty. Now I just have to remember where this thing is. I know I found a bunch when I was looking for the desert back in the first couple episodes. Let me look through my screenshots and see where these were. All right, so I got my boat. It is some 6,000 blocks that way. I don't know of any oceans that are closer than that. So, guess this is where I'm going. I could, you know what I might do? I'm gonna head back to the desert through the nether and then kind of backtrack from there, because I know some of them were close to the desert. So I'll cut through this way and then run. Oh yeah, I ended up building the rail line to the desert. I think I mentioned that in either in the previous episode or earlier in this episode. It's been so long since I recorded the intro. But yeah, here's the minecart track to the desert. It's not, I don't know how much faster it is, but at least I don't have to think about walking there, you know? And then it just breaks here. This is down where that Soul Sand Valley was. And then you just come across and continue on towards the desert portal. And finally, here we are, approaching the portal. It takes quite a while to get over here. But now here we are. Okay, now I don't want to use up too much of my elytra, but I think for getting back over to this ocean, if I remember correctly, how I got over to this desert, should be an ocean over here, and there's probably a guardian temple nearby. Now let's go see. Looks like a shipwreck. Ruined portal. Never even saw that before. Oh, wait, is that one down there? Or is that, no, that's another ruined portal. Random floating grass block, okay. Oh, wait. I see one off in the distance. I am very, very glad I took the desert portal here, because this could have taken it, wow, in a shipwreck. On land. I might have explored that one in the episode originally. I don't remember. But I just want to get over here. Now I feel like my boat's going to get destroyed pretty quick. So I'm going to... Actually, I want to get over there build the cobblestone platform first. Whoa. That's a lot of them. Okay, cool. Just so I can break their line of sight. And water breathing potion. Ouch. Okay. Yep. Oh wow, that's a lot of them. Oh, did I get my redstone block back? Nice. Okay. Ooh, sponge. Now where is the other one? I know there's 3 of them. Hey. Come on, bud. Oh, crap. Okay. Nice. Okay. So that was Elder Guardian number 2. There should be 3, right? Let's see here. Oh, no. That just... Maybe that's it. Maybe there's no more. In that case, well, I hate to use a bucket of milk. Oh, there you are. Okay. Nice. So now, bucket of milk, water breathing. Okay. Now I can just get a bunch of prismarine. I really want the dark prismarine because it looks really cool. It's a good, like, floor tile block. And it doesn't look like this temple had a sponge room, so I think the 3 sponge I got from the Elder Guardian is going to be all the sponge I have, unless I'm missing the sponge room and it's like actually right in front of my face or something. Wait, what? Found the sponge room. What on earth? Okay, what tool is best for sponge? It seems like... Oh, it's probably a hoe, right? Yeah. Which I don't have. So... Manually breaking sponge. Well, this is great. I didn't think I was going to end up with a bunch of sponge blocks, but I guess I am. That'll be great. I can dry these out and maybe even use them to clear out this temple. Maybe I'll make a guardian farm at some point. That's kind of a huge undertaking, but Could be fun eventually. As something to do. I think I've explored this temple as much as I could. I want to leave these lights up here. Let's see what these coordinates are. Okay, let's head back over here. I'm curious about this this boat here, because it looks so familiar. I think this is the same shipwreck from like episode 3. Is that when I found the desert? Oh yeah, wait. This is like 2 shipwrecks smashed together. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking. Or maybe it is, because the chests are empty. Yep. Awesome. Alright, let's fly back home. Or at least fly back to the nether portal. Alright. Now, part of me wants to take care of this wet sponge right here. That way I don't have to take the time putting it through a furnace or anything. And so whenever I need to clear out a large area of water, I've got a bunch of sponges to do the job. Alright, I'm going to head back to the main base, and I'll see you when I get over there. Alright, we've made it back. Just want to start putting away some of these blocks. Alright, well now that I finally have a sea lantern, I'm going to put something together really quick. You'll see it in a minute. It'll be a good surprise. That was a close zoom. Look at that. There we go. It'll be a good surprise. Okay. Ooh, hello up there. So a very special build is behind you. If you remember, very, very early on, since pretty much like the first or second episode of this series, I've been talking about, oh, there's this thing I want to build out of the warped wood, and it's going to be this special thing. And I've been teasing it like the whole series, and just haven't gotten around to building it yet because I didn't know where I wanted to build it, because it has to get built into like the side of a mountain. So I've built it back here behind the castle. My inevitable plan for behind the castle is build out like a big garden area, just like a big, like, I don't know, you call it English garden type thing, or just some nice pretty garden, or castle garden. But also nestled back among the garden is going to be, drum roll please. I don't have a drum roll sound effect, and I don't feel like making one, and I don't want to deal with whatever licensing or copyright issues would come with using some other drum roll sound effect. Here it is. Oh, look at that. It's a TARDIS. Or at least the outside of one. I'm going to build the interior into the side of the mountain, but this is the outside. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. It's a good design for a TARDIS. It's not, I think this is a more modern Minecraft way of building a TARDIS. I used to build them very differently when I was younger, and before there was warped wood in the game. I used to do it was 1 block shorter actually, and then it was blue wool around the sides, black wool around the top, and there weren't different types of wood for sign fences, so it was just oak fences on the black wool, and that's why I did the black wool, to make it look like the dark signage. But now we have dark oak signs, which kind of take that purpose. And of course we have, dyeing them white with the text, and then adding glow ink so they light up. But yeah, now the warped wood is here, so I can actually have like wood detailing without using wool. It does mean it has to be this kind of cyan color. I can't really do it in like a different shade of blue, but that's all right. I'm excited to build this interior. I'm not sure exactly what I'll build. I definitely have enough, pretty good amount of like space and height to build out something cool, but I may go for like a smaller classic style interior, or maybe kind of try to find a middle ground between like a smaller classic interior and the modern, larger ones. But yeah, that's the extra little secret project that's been going on in the background for quite a while. I say going on in the background. This is the thing I've been teasing all series long. Oh, and here's a fun detail: white wool behind the warped trapdoors make for the window details. That's why I expanded the height up. Instead of being 3 blocks tall, it's 4 blocks tall plus the lantern, which is why I needed a sea lantern. But yeah, and then I guess it's a little thick because it's got slabs. I guess technically it's like 5 blocks tall. How I used to build them, you'd have the black wool up top, and then I'd put blue carpet around it, and then a redstone lamp, and then blue carpet on top of the redstone lamp. But this looks great. I think doing the slabs and having it be taller, it actually kind of fits a TARDIS-y profile a bit better because the TARDIS is taller than it is wide. And kind of the old style of building. It was still taller than it was wide, but it didn't look very tall. This looks taller. But yeah, that's this. But yeah, really happy with this. I think I'm going to start making my way back over to the farmhouse so I can end off this episode. I think I ended up with plenty of stuff to fill the content of this episode. Definitely going to have to be try my best to edit this quickly if I want to have this out on Monday. But yeah, all right. So yeah, I know this episode was kind of weird and disjointed, and I'm sorry about the long gap between episodes. Hopefully the episodes will, not be quite as disjointed going forward. I just had to do some miscellaneous things to get kind of back into the creative flow. Having that week being sick really just kind of took me out of the flow. So this is me trying to warm back up into it, getting things moving again, get the wheels greased, get the gears greased, get things turning and churning, and get the fire burning, and other earning words. Oh man, but yeah. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for returning after the week-long break. Sorry this episode's going out a bit late. But as the sun slowly sets here, please, if you liked this video, leave a like. Helps out the channel a lot. But yeah, and of course, if you want to see more of this series, click that subscribe button down there, right? And check the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, I'm gonna get soaking wet now. Oh no, well, I'll make this quick. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Casey from the iLog channel. This is me signing out and getting drenched in the rain. Ugh. Okay, well, bye now. I'm gonna dry off.